Hi everyone. I was about to make a video about this woman, Jewel Shuping, who purposely put the drain cleaner in her eyes, and then I just came across this Metro page. This 140 people dead in Paris. Well, you can't go to France anymore, or Paris anyway. 140 people. Multiple acts of violence. Oh my gosh. And look down here. David Cameron. I'm shocked by events in Paris tonight. Our thoughts and prayers are with the French people. We will do whatever we can to help bring in the new world order and get everyone identified. And we're going to block the borders and bring it on and complete our goal. Because this is the plan from the beginning. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, back to Jewel Shuping. So I watched some, can I just get rid of that and read about it later or whatever? I'm sure people are madly making videos about that. Getting back to this, I just want to show you that this is her Twitter page, okay? And we know this is evil. This is the devil talking to her, Satan, the dark forces, the invisible powers that are planting these desires into people. Because oh look, she's blind, but she made some art here and she has lots of followers. But I want to show you this down here. Look, Anonymous Cutter is now following me on Twitter. Okay, just want to show you this. She says she's tired because, oh my gosh, now where did it disappear to? She says because, okay, it's down here. Because she just arrived in LA. 5 a.m. is too early to get up, especially when you only had 6 hours sleep. Just landed in LA. Hollywood, here I come, okay? Hollywood. You can bet Hollywood and the evil, dark, I mean, you can't imagine how dark these forces are that can invade people's minds and cause them to feel this and even take ownership of what they've done to themselves. But what I want to show you is this. This is Jack Palance, and he hosted a show, I think it was Ripley's Believe It or Not, and this is about Kirlian photography. And Kirlian photography, if you want to believe it or not, you have to do your own research and test it yourself or whatever, but they claim to have a leaf, and they cut the leaf, and then when they took a photo of it with Kirlian photography, which shows the energy, it shows the leaf as a whole thing. And it's like the phantom missing part. It shows itself as complete. So to me, plants are smarter than people. Plants want their wholeness. People are destructive, and they don't, they're listening to monsters, and they're being fooled and tricked, and they're in all ways. They're being tricked into wars, tricked into eating food that's bad, tricked into watching TV that's bad. Everything is off. Okay, listen to this.
Again, through film losses, Kirlian photography, and the mysterious phenomenon of phantom relief. This was a very long and frustrating process, the search for the phantom relief, and it was only after 2 years we finally obtained this. Our procedure evolved so that we would cut a leaf directly from the plant. Not only do we see the edge where the leaf has been sharply cut, but continuing beyond where we assume the leaf would show had it not been cut away. This particular leaf has been cut in a pie shape. We can see that the phantom gradually emerges. When the emanations do emerge from where the leaf has been cut, it shows the same jet-likeness that the rest of the leaf reveals. Here is a phantom produced not in our laboratory, but by Mr. Robert West at Cal State Oak. Shows an island on this portrait, and very brilliantly one can see that the tip of the leaf is clearly visible, even though it has been cut away.
So you can see other universities have made studies. Here's one, UCLA. So is it true or not? Okay, this guy here says it's a scam. They had another leaf under the copper plate. That leaf was intact. Don't be fooled, people, if this is real. Many, many inventions and medicinal technologies would have risen since this old claim of leaf and finger photoshopping. Not necessarily, because like this guy says, there's lots of alternatives to energy, but where are they? You know, they won't, they're blocked. Okay, so, and then there's this other woman who, she wanted to be a paraplegic. Woman wants to, look at all these. Woman wants to be blind, woman wants to marry dog, woman wants to be, there was so many others. There was, woman wants to marry a tree. It's endless what people want. But we're already perfect. And connection to God and loving God and being thankful to God is really the only way to get through this world. Otherwise, people are left vulnerable to all these other people's ideas, energies, memes, suggestions. They're opened up, demons jumping in. I mean, just look, the Vatican is casting out demons en masse. You know, that's like demons casting out demons, you know. Okay, body integrity. So they have these irresistible urges and desires, and they told her, okay, go in a wheelchair, wear these braces and everything to kind of get it out of your system. Okay, well, however a man thinks, so he is. This is in the Bible, and not only that, Marcus Aurelius in ancient Rome said the same thing. As a man thinketh, so he is. Look, woman wants to be disabled. She wants operation. She wanted the doctor to cut her spinal cord. Body integrity identity. Okay, just by talking about this stuff, it promotes it. I am sure. It's like in the, it gets in the consciousness, you know. Well, I'm ready to excuse myself from this world. Really. So I believe there is someone who actually did it. She actually, you know, had her limbs removed, and her husband supported her. And I think this has to do with transhumanism, post-genderism, and what is with this disablement. Okay, I'm just going to type this in. woman, okay, because I think it's someone other than this person. This is someone in England. This woman here, what a burden on people, though, you know. But oops, this woman here, she was born in London. And I think there's a website. Okay. Woman has legs and arms amputated. Just put B-I-I-D there to see if that's what it is. Okay. The oppressive feeling that one or more limbs of one's body. Can you imagine anything more sinister than this? Please amputate this leg. It's not mine. Oh, and also what I wanted to say about this person is when she tells her story, okay, her picture is not on here, but when she tells her story on Dr. Phil about her experience with the doctor, then, oh no, this is a really fancy video here, okay? Okay, go away then. When she tells her story on Dr. Phil, she says, Dr. Phil says, so what did you do after he put the Drano in your eyes? She said, okay, we had a plan. He would wait for 30 minutes before he did anything. So she was in excruciating, violent pain. They finally went to the doctor. He said, what did you tell the hospital? She said, we told them it was an accident. There you go. Lying. Unethical and lying. So the devil is a liar. So this we should not accept. They lie. This is immoral, no values, depraved, perverted. If you have to lie about it, that's, you know, fraud. So, and where is that doctor and what's his name? I want to see him. Unbelievable. See, it penetrates everyone's minds. Okay, horrible. Just look at this. Just look at what. Okay, and then we're going to have to say that we have a right. Or they have a right, and we have to go along with it. Oh, what? Is this her? Is she going transgender now too? Because she was a cute girl. Oh my gosh, what is going on? She's going farther. And how does she eat? And how does she put on makeup? She had makeup on. Oh my gosh. What is this? And then people have to look at this. Oh. But she's looking a bit on the masculine side. Wouldn't you say? It's just almost, it's pathetic. Jewel Shuping had, oh, Jewel Shuping had drain cleaner poured in her eyes to be blind. Would you like to do it too? Jewel Shuping did the unthinkable to herself. Some may think, why would anyone renounce the gift of sight? What blind person would give to be able to see the world? Maybe the world we are living in today is not nicest, but we have flowers, we have cats, we have dogs, we have children, we have trees. we have God, we have Jesus Christ of Nazareth. We live surrounded by violence, poverty, and injustice, but then again, even so, there is still, yeah. And it's not that Julia Chopin didn't appreciate being able to see. After all, she could appreciate the sky, the sea, S-E-A, the mountains, the faces of her loved ones, but she still dreamed. So this is written by AI, because look at all the mistakes. Many, many, many mistakes in here. I saw another one, but I ignored it because, you know, mistakes happen, but there are too many here. But look how much she has changed. What is the date of this? Oh no. Stop this. Okay, the date. I'm looking for the date. The date is October 1st, 2015. See this? Look. Oh, dear God in heaven. This is gathering some more wicked steam. Okay, we go here, and then I say goodbye. Too long of a video anyway. I'm just dragging you along to things that I'm looking at, okay? And thinking about and shocked by. So this is ever more reason to okay, if you're on the fence, you're going to have to choose which side to be on, because this is dark and light, and each side is gaining strength and power. And Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and he is the light of the world. This woman went into darkness. And look what's becoming to her. Now her hair is even shorter. So this is in Spanish, I believe. So, and let's see what the date is, because she is looking quite heat and changing a lot. 10/2/2015. And why get so much attention, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you for watching. God bless everyone with the truth and love and peace, and don't fear anything, because ask God for anything that you want, because he promised to give you answers and freely give to you. Okay? For faith, belief, or whatever. If you can't believe or something, ask. Just ask with a true heart, deep from your soul, and you get the right answers. It's just so obvious what's going on. Thanks for watching. God bless everyone. Bye for now.